Hi friends, I'm Mrs. Ragini. I'm back with a very simple recipe for all of you. Today I'm going to show you a cheese sandwich. You know, we love sandwiches. You know, every day morning we want to eat something fresh and that too bread. Today onwards I'm going to show you different kinds of fresh sandwiches, how you can make it. So today only basic cheese sandwich. So here for cheese sandwich we need the sandwich bread. You can use either brown bread, white bread, or multigrain bread, whichever bread you want you can just use it. But today I am just using a sandwich bread, and here is a fresh bread. And today we are not going to grill it or anything, just the fresh bread. So here is the bread and some cheese, some butter, and for some seasoning we are just using some pepper powder. You can either use white pepper powder or black pepper powder, and some salt. So let's start how to make this. First we are going to take the bread slices. When we are making fresh, I want little bit white in color, not the edges. So I'm going to cut little bit of this edges, just little bit. If you want you can keep the edges also, and that's it. Our bread slices are ready. So first we are going to take the bread slice. First we are going to apply little bit of butter. Just take always when you are using butter for breads, use room temperature butter so that you can spread easily. So here is the room temperature butter. Just 1 cube will be sufficient for one bread slice. So you can just equally apply this. Mr. Vahchef has showed only grilled sandwiches and some toast. So I thought, why don't I share my recipes which I make it regularly, that too fresh sandwiches. So here is the butter. I nicely applied it on this. Now we are going to grate the cheese. This is mozzarella cheese, or any cheese. If you want you can just use the cheese, because anyway we are not going to grill this. So whichever cheese you want to use you can just use. So first just very gently grate the cheese. So today I am using processed cheese. You can directly grate it on top of it, or in a bowl you can just grate the cheese and then spread it here. So just grate it. If you are feeding for kid, then you can grate lot of cheese. So today I am going to enjoy this. I want very little of cheese. If you want you can fill it up entirely. So here is the cheese ready, and what I have done is instead of just plain cheese, I want to just incorporate little bit of fresh apple into it. So here I have one apple. So what I did is I have just taken one apple and just cut one apple or two apple into thin slices like this, with the skin on, just very thin slices, and just put it in some water or sugar water so that it won't discolor. And then drain out the water, and we are going to spread on top of this. Just equally spread throughout the sandwich. Kids will enjoy this. Today I have cut into lengths. If you want you can cut into small cubes also. And now our sandwich is all ready. Now just we are going to just sprinkle little bit of pepper powder and salt for seasoning. Very little pepper powder. If you want you can sprinkle either pepper powder, paprika powder, or white pepper powder, whichever you want. Just sprinkle very little, and little bit of salt, because already we added cheese. So be careful and add the salt. That's it. And just if you want you can apply butter to the other slice of the bread also, but I don't want. I'm just press it. That's it. So dear friends, our cheese with little bit of apple is all ready. Now just we are going to slice it into triangle. That's it. See how nice simple fresh sandwich is all ready. Just you can enjoy this like this, or if you want you can cut into one more triangle also. Whichever way you want you can just cut it, and either you can have it fresh or you can just wrap it in clean wrap, and you can just give it for lunch or even for breakfast. So dear friends, here my cheese sandwich is already. Just I am going to enjoy it. I have cut into another small triangle. Nice fresh, little bit of cheese, butter, apple in between, little bit of that pepper flavor. Super fresh sandwiches. I love sandwiches, and that too fresh. So dear friends, if you like this very simple sandwich, please try this. This is very yummy and your family will love it. And even your friends also, you can just share this and tell them to make it. So see you in another session with some more recipes with sandwiches.